great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the SMU Mustangs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Pulls it, fired, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. The give to the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay.
Makes the grab, ready for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Stepping to the right, looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the on the play action. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Jaron Kiave Sangapolatele with the catch. It's strong. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Good, solid tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get it through the air. Going over the top. Leaping grab for a big gain. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Off play action. Finds his man. It's nice. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's the give off the left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Sangopolitelli on the move and looking deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Caught. Close to a first down on the nice. Here.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
First catch of the The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll give it to him again. There's some room. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU.
And I'm kind of surprised.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Grabbed behind the line, it's Strong. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. JKS. He's got it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw it again. Here's a heat. Finds some time. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Sangapolitelli from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to hit the out route to the perimeter of the field. It's a good route by the wide receiver. He just drops the ball.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Took care of it himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man to the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's caught. It's Knight.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really
Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Strong. Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Throwing Sangapolatelli, setting up the screen. Gain of 2 on the play, sets up 3rd and 8.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Again, it's Sangapolatelli. Makes him talk to the hand. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. These two... The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And down he goes. A sack on down and defense gets the football back.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering him downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do.
Snags it, and there's running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got... The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Caught by Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. To the air. It's Jennings. Pulls it in.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Just keep slinging it. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for...
There we go. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustang. This defense will try to get the ball back for their offense or at least prevent a score here late in the fourth. The give on the inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
First down and more. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Sangapolatelli, play action. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jaron Kiave Sangapolatelli pulls it in. It's Hendricks. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Again, it's Sangapolatelli. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Sangapolatelli throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Again, it's Sangapolatelli. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
This time it's complete. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. JKS. Heaves it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. So just a lack of discipline, and on fourth down, too, just hands this offense a 1st and 10. Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Cal uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Throwing Songo Bolatelli. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this is one of those plays late in the game. If it works, everybody's jacked, but if it doesn't, everybody's complaining. You run that draw play, you're down, you need a big play, and you only get a handful of yards. This offense has got to go and got to go now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Songo Bolatelli unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Here comes the heat. Got room at the 35. Gets it out to the 48. Enough for the 1st down. Clock is stopped.
And the clock's running down late in the ball game. Every 1st down matters. Every second matters. Really good job by the quarterback. Dropping back to pass, scrambling around, getting a 1st down, and also getting out of bounds to save precious seconds as this one ticks down.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. He fires a bullet to the right.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds a man on the right. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that?